Hi students, you might be wondering why all of a sudden a YouTube link has been sent and we are studying like this. Due to some reasons, we will be studying through such medium only. Don't worry, we will be talking about this in our online classes in the coming week. So you know what? The new chapter is called Playing with Numbers. Yes, you play with numbers, you do addition, subtraction and all that, and you discover certain kinds of tricks which makes them more interesting. And when I was going through this chapter, I remember that when I was growing up, I used to be fascinated by patterns, finding out if you can derive some result based on interaction with numbers. And I was very happy to relive my childhood memory. I enjoyed maths and I also enjoyed finding patterns. So today we will be talking about playing with numbers. So let's begin. We will not be going through the textbook way of going it. You can read and understand it yourself. But let us do this thing together. Wherein let us assume a 2-digit number. So let's say the number which I am taking is, let's say, 35. This is a 2-digit number, right? We have seen in our previous chapters that 35 is what? It is 3 into 10 plus 5. Right? 35 is 3 into 10 plus 5. We have also learned that any 2-digit number can be shown in the form of AB, where A is the digit in the tens place and B is the digit in the units place. The expanded form will be 10 into A plus B. We have seen that when we were talking about equations, right? You remember that, right? We have solved the example where the two digits differ by 3 or differ by 7 or their addition is 7. We have done such kind of problems, right? So a 2-digit number can be shown as AB, where AB becomes 10 into A plus B. A 2-digit number is shown as AB, where AB is equal to 10A into B, A being the units place, A being the tens place, B being the units place. We have this number 35. Let's reverse the number. By reversing the number, I mean interchanging the digits. So 5 will be coming at the tens place, 3 will be going to the units place. The new number is 53. Now we have to add the two numbers to the addition. So 35 plus 53, what do I get? 5 plus 3, 8. 5 plus 3, 8. If I tell you to divide this number by 11, what will you get? So 88 divided by 11. You all know that 11 8s are 88, 0 0. So you can see that the number which was formed by addition of a number and the reverse of the number, you see that the number which is formed by the addition of these two numbers is divisible by 11 because the remainder is 0. So ये जो number है 88, 11 से fully divisible है, right? Now let us try to find out if this works for other numbers also. Let us take another 2-digit number. Let me take, let's say, 78. So if my given number is 78, what will be the reverse number? 87. So 78 plus 87. I add the 2, 8 plus 7, 15, 1, 7 plus 8 plus 8, 165. Now if I divide this number by 11, let's see what happens. 165, I divide this by 11. What do I get? Let's see, okay. 11 ones are 11, 6 minus 1, 5, 5. 11 5s are 55, 0 0. Again, when I divide the sum by 11, I get remainder 0, which means this addition is completely divisible by 11. So, why do you think this happens? Let us find out the reason why this happens. This means when you add a two-digit number with the reverse number. Two-digit number, for example, is 78. You add with the reverse number. Reverse number means you interchange the digits. By 87, the sum is divisible by 11. We saw two examples. Now let us prove why this happens. I have told you earlier that a two-digit number is shown as AB, right? And the value of this is 10 into A plus B, right? So the reverse number will be BA, which will be what? 10 into B plus A. Now, when I am adding AB plus BA, I will be adding these two numbers. So, what will I get? 10A plus B plus 10B plus A. I am adding these two values. So, this is what I get. Now, see the like terms. These are like terms. Both have A and both have B. So I will get what? 11A plus 11B. You can see that in both the cases 11 is common. You have learned factorization. So 11 can be taken common into bracket A plus B. So do you see how 11 is always a factor of the addition of two numbers, because of which it will always be divisible by 11. So did you understand this? Let us try a fun way now. Earlier the example which we took, value of A was what? 7. We took 78 and B was 8. Right? The addition of the two numbers gave us 165. Right? And when we divided by 11, we got 15 as the quotient. According to this also you will get the same answer. How? See, you know that the addition will be having the form 11 into A plus B, which means 11 into 7 plus 8, which means it is 11 into 15, which is what we get by regular division also. The previous example which we did, what was it saying? I think we took A is equal to 3 and B is equal to 5, right? So 35 and 53 were added. In this case, what will I get? 11 into A plus B. A plus B is what? 3 plus 5. It is 11 into 8. And yes, you are getting 88 as the sum. So this is the proof which shows when you take a two-digit number and reverse the digits, add the two numbers, the answer will always be divisible by 11. Remember this, and this is the proof. Let us write down the proof of this formally. Okay, so prove that the addition of a two-digit number with the number formed after reversing its digit will always be divisible by 11. Prove that the addition of a two-digit number with the number formed after interchanging or reversing its digit. It means ये 2 डिजिट नंबर के डिजिट इंटरचेंज करने हैं. After reversing its digits will always be divisible by 11. Okay, this is our question. So now we have already seen the proof, but I just want you to write it down in a systematic way. So solution: let the 2-digit number be shown as AB. A is the digit at tens place, B is the digit at ones place. Okay, so AB will be equal to what? 10 into A plus B, because you multiply the tens place digit with 10 and ones place digit with 1, so B into 1 will be B. On interchanging the digits, the new two-digit number will be BA, right? AB becomes BA and BA will be equal to 10 into B plus A, right? Let us call this as equation 1 and this as equation 2. Okay, now we have to add the two numbers. Okay, so adding the two equations, you get, what do you get? AB plus BA is equal to 10 into A plus B plus 10 into B plus A, which is equal to 10A plus B plus 10B plus A is equal to this and this will get added, this and this will get added. So I will get what? 11A plus 11B, which is equal to 11 into bracket A plus B. So here you can see that you get 11 into A plus B. So now we will write a concluding statement or the final statement. Thus, we see that 11 is always a factor of the sum of what? A two-digit number and the two-digit number, and the number with its digits reversed, and hence the sum will always be divisible by 11. Hence, proved. This is how you prove that. These are the logical steps. So for practice, what will you do? Take any 5 two-digit numbers of your choice. When I mean your choice, I mean your choice. Not your friend's choice, not your parents' choice, not my choice. Your choice. Take any 5 two-digit numbers of your choice and see if this property works. Okay? Second, see if this property works for the smallest and greatest two-digit numbers. These two things you have to do. Okay? So I hope you like this short video. I will see you in another one shortly. Bye.